The Richard Akinnola Foundation has organized a medical outreach for widows of journalists and activists. While celebrating its 14th anniversary, the foundation is also seeking more support for the widows. The search for truth and protest against injustice can be a difficult journey, but it is one journalists and human rights activists have decided to embark on to preserve democracy in Nigeria. The journey at times could lead to death. Most times, stories are told of the victims, but little is said of the pain of those left behind. These are widows of journalists and human rights activists in Lagos. They are being given free medicals.
Journalists and activists, they have one thing in common. I mean, they contribute so much to the society, and at the end of the day, and they are, because of the nature of the work they do is quite risky. And at the end of the day, nobody cares after the demise of such people, and that's why I decided to take it up.
For Ochwa Ubani, the pain from the loss of her husband, Chima Ubani, 19 years ago, is still fresh. Reminiscing with other widows about her loss and struggle to care for 4 children, particularly the one with a health challenge, brings tears to her eyes.
And it's so painful that Nigeria, they forgot easily. Most people, in fact, the elderly ones, they are the only one that can remember him. But the youth one today, we have as a Nigeria, if you call Chima Ubani, they don't even know what he stood for before he passed on. And he died because of the democracy we have today. The comrades, not only him, that died in the process of fighting for this democracy have been left behind. Nobody is caring for them. So what happened to the widows of journalists and activists that died for this struggle?
Toyin Amadi's story might be different, but she knows of the pain felt by Mrs. Ubani.
My husband's name is Amadi Ogbonanya. He worked with Vanguard. He died in 2012. The road has been very, very rough. It has never been easy with any widow. I've gone through hell. It has not been easy. But with God on our side and people like Mr. Richard, this foundation, they came into our lives 2 years after his death. And since then, every year, they've been doing wonderfully well for us.
The foundation for the last 14 years has been assisting these widows.